Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 10th Legion 7 co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds of action for the European 10th Legion Welterweight Championship. Sponsored to you by Kinka, the gloves fit for champions. Introducing first, fighting to my left out of the blue corner. He stands on 10 to 12, officially 76 kilograms. Professional record outstanding, as he has 8 wins against 2 defeats. Representing Fight June DL, and joining us all the way from Ons, Denmark. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Martin, the Lumberjack, his adversary across the case to my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands fighting 92 official weight 77 kilograms. Professional record is impressive, as he has 13 wins against 7 defeats with 1 about even. Representing the Urban Kings and Iron Wolves. He comes to us from London by way of Newcastle. He is the reigning, defending 10th Legion European Welterweight Champion, Peter Irving. And the main judge of this championship contest is Craig Lawrence.
This one should be a great one. The European Welterweight Championship of 10th Legion on the line. Morten Djursa wearing the black trunks. Wearing the navy blue with the gold trim is Peter Irving. Morten Djursa, a former Danish kickboxing champion. Had a record of 6-3. Peter Irving, last time he fought was in October. He defeated Ivan Musardo by TKO in the 2nd round. He is a brown belt under Leo Nagao. And now they are in the clinch now. Peter Irving told me yesterday that he believes he's going to be the stronger wrestler, that he's going to be the more powerful fighter in the fight, as Morten Djursa presses him against the cage. So Peter Irving defeated Morten's teammate, that being David Rossman, who's in his corner, to claim and win the European Welterweight Championship. That was 2 years ago at 10th Legion in Hull. In the corner of Peter Irving, Alan Orr and Leo Nagao. The game plan for Peter, he told me yesterday, was to be careful in the 1st round. He wants to tie him up, which is exactly what he's doing. He knows Morten is a very good counter puncher that gives pressure with his footwork, cuts off the cage with his mobility, so he knows he has to be cognizant of that. Peter also believes that, and was telling me yesterday in detail, that he believes he thinks he's fought the higher level of fighter. He beat Norton Ash, who is now the Ultimate Fighter, and just smashed him last May. And he's not willing to allow David, or to not allow Morten to tee off on him. And Morten in close quarters. Peter Irving from London by way of Newcastle clearly has the hometown crowd in his favor. And now a nice right hand. They are exchanging shots at very close range, and now they give him distance. Peter Irving, he cut from 86 kilos to make the welterweight limit of 77. That's about 18 pounds. And a jab that lands for Morten Djursa. Morten Djursa has finished 6 of 8 opponents by way of submission or knockout. So he loves to go out there and he loves to finish his opponents. He knows Peter Irving is very tough, but thinks that he is going to bring the fight to him. And now they land a right hand over the top for Morten Djursa. And now going for a takedown is Peter, but stuffing it is Morten Djursa. Morten Djursa and David Rossman, and now going for a takedown is Peter Irving, unable to get it though. A couple years ago, Morten Djursa went to Extreme Couture to trade with one of his former teammates, that being UFC welterweight standout Martin Kampmann, and also with the likes of Gray Maynard, Tyson Griffin, and a bevy of top fighters at Extreme Couture. So they've gone all over the world to train and prepare for this very moment. And a right hand that lands. Morten Djursa knows it's a huge privilege to be fighting for the European Welterweight Championship. And a right hand that lands for Morten Djursa, but Peter Irving is so strong and tough. He has a granite chin. Peter Irving, his wife of 2 years, Helen, is in attendance, hoping to cheer her husband on to victory. Going for a nice job, going to go for a takedown, but a beautiful job to maintain his levels and sprout right back up and maintain his vertical base is Morten Djursa. They're in the clinch now. Peter landing some knees at close range. Peter is also very talented. He's a trainer and also writes for Fighters Only magazine. Been living here in London for 2 years, and a nice sharp right hand that lands for Peter Irving. His confidence is beginning to soar in the striking department. Morten Djursa, though, outstanding footwork. Comes in, shoots a right hand across the top. Barely grazes Peter Irving. And a leg kick that lands, going for a single leg. Peter, but again, so slippery, and he's so mobile and agile is Morten Djursa. He goes from conventional, goes to southpaw a little bit. During the day, Morten Djursa takes care of disabled people, but now look at Peter Irving coming forward. And a right hand that lands to the body by Peter Irving. A leg kick. Peter Irving elected to stand and trade with the Danish Muay Thai kickboxing champion. They are going toe-to-toe here at the sold-out Scala, King's Cross, London. We will be back here on Sunday, June 12th. And a right hand that lands. Down goes Peter Irving. I believe he slipped. Now he comes right back to his legs and sprouts up. 10 seconds to go in the first round. Peter Irving's nose beginning to show some signs of wear and tear. And another right hand that lands for Morten Djursa. And round one is in the books. Morten Djursa and Peter Irving going toe-to-toe for the European Welterweight Championship. Set for the second round. Out of the red corner, out of the blue corner, Morten Djursa. Out of the red, Peter Irving. They touch gloves as a sign of respect. You know, Peter Irving's been sparring and has him sparring. Oh, down goes Peter Irving from a brutal leg kick that snapped on the side of the leg of Peter Irving. Irving now in a trying to spring over was Morten Djursa. Now kind of a butterfly guard trying to get back to his feet. Peter Irving, but he ate 2 shots in succession. Peter Irving's had a quality training camp. He's been sparring with the likes of Jess the Joker Liao Dan, Brad Pickett, Nick Oshipshak. Has also brought in Tim Thomas and Craig Joss, 2 Muay Thai world champions, to prepare for the Muay Thai champion of Morten Djursa. And he's looking very comfortable. And a leg kick to the side of the body that connects for Morten Djursa. You know, Peter Irving is very intense. Comes in the cage, has a lot of fans that follow him every single fight. This is human chess at its finest. Neither fighter wants to make a mistake. Stepping in now in a right hand. Peter Irving closing the distance once more. And a knee that lands for Peter Irving. They are in the clinch. Ray Flores joining you here at the sold-out Scala, King's Cross in London for 10th Legion 7 Invasion of Warriors. Going for a takedown now is Morten Djursa, unable to get the takedown. Now going for a Kimura is Peter Irving. Peter Irving appears to be bloody on the left, over his left eye. Cannot see where the cut is from my broadcast position, but he appears to be bloody. No, he's bloody on the side, on the left ear from a clubbing right hand. And entering back is Peter Irving. Going for a takedown is Irving. Irving relentless, looking for that takedown. He's been trying to secure that takedown ever since round 1. And now more blood splattering here in a broadcast position, and he finally gets the takedown. But Morten Djursa gets back to his feet. Now he has his back, looking for a back suplex almost. Holding on to the cage is Morten Djursa for a brief moment. And a nice knee at close quarters. That connects for Martin Jirsa. Blood is trickling from the left ear of Peter Irving. Peter Irving wearing the navy trunks with the gold trim, wearing the all black is Martin Jirsa. And now a body shot that lands for Peter Irving. He is tagging Martin Jirsa. You know, Peter Irving will not be intimidated by the strong Muay Thai background of Martin Jirsa. That is why he brought in those two Muay Thai world champions, Tim Thomas and Craig Joss. I am surprised at the willingness of Peter Irving to stand and bang with Martin Jirsa. Jirsa trying to counter, now rushing in for a takedown, and he gets him down. Finally, after being so prominent and being active, looking for the takedown, finally he gets the double leg and puts Martin Jirsa on his back, but now Martin Jirsa trying to spout up to his legs, to his feet. He's on his knees now, a knee to the shoulder blades, delivered by Peter Irving. As Martin Jirsa comes right back up, he springs up very quickly. We are 4 minutes into the second round for the European Welterweight Championship, 10th League Championship Fighting 7, Invasion of Warriors. And boy, are these two warriors going at it before a sold-out crowd. And a body blow, a right hand that misses from Peter Irving. He's going for that single leg. It's Peter Irving. Nice job to maintain his vertical base. It's Martin Jirsa. A clubbing right hand across the top that connects for Irving. 30 seconds to go in the second round. The condition of these two athletes is not to be in question. They are both world-class fighters. This is a fantastic job of Alan Orr to matchmake and allow this fight to happen. 10 seconds to go in this, the second round, scheduled for 3, as Martin Jirsa and Peter Irving have been going toe-to-toe inside the 10th Legion steel. And that is the end of round 2. What a battle that we have on our hands for the 10th Legion Welterweight European Championship. This is the third and final round between Martin Jirsa and Peter Irving. Peter Irving wearing the navy blue with the gold trim, wearing the all black. Martin Jirsa, the pressure is on both fighters. Through 2, I would have to say it has got to be virtually even. You can hear the instructions from the members of Urban Kings and Alan Orr and Leo Nagel to yell to Peter Irving, keep your hands up. Do not allow yourself to get caught from the devastating knockout power of Martin Jirsa. And right now it is Peter Irving who is first. He is bringing the action right to Martin Jirsa. And a right hand now, he comes, he's closing the distance, is Peter Irving. Martin Jirsa is unable to figure out the mystery that is Peter Irving. Both fighters, you can see the bruises and the red. Both faces are red from the striking that they've both been doing to each other. They've been landing some hard shots to one another, both Peter Irving and Martin Jirsa. Very impressed by the accuracy of Peter Irving. Peter Irving looking for the takedown, but reversing it is Martin Jirsa. Now, Peter Irving thought he was going to be the stronger wrestler, and although he has a little bit of the advantage, Martin Jirsa has done an amazing job of stuffing the takedown. You know, it's clear that Martin Jirsa is not making the mistake that David Rossman did several years ago when Peter beat him. It's obvious that the words of advice from David Rossman, who was in the corner of Martin Jirsa, have paid dividends. And a nice knee through the guard and a right hand. They are going back and forth. Dirty boxing here at the sold-out Scala, King's Cross, London. Peter Irving coming forward with that front kick. That front kick is really playing a factor. That kick to the leg, setting up, going for a takedown, is Peter Irving. Peter Irving looking for the takedown, and he gets a beautiful trip to get the takedown. and that is going to play a factor. Now the armbar was right there, but popping right back up. He springs up at the blink of an eye, does Morten Djursa. Peter Irving, Morten Djursa, the 10th Legion welterweight European Championship on the line. A lot of pressure on both fighters, more so on Peter Irving. He is the fan favorite here in London by way of Newcastle. Morten Djursa is from Ons, Denmark. Has nothing to lose and everything to gain. What a battle between two world-class fighters, and what a kick by Morten Djursa. And another one. He goes in for the takedown once more and gets it again. Peter Irving will not be stopped in his quest to retain his European welterweight championship. Peter Irving passes to side control now. Now he has the north-south. Trying to come to his knees and climb to his feet is Morten Djursa. Now, nice job of wrist control from the 26-year-old from Ons, Denmark. Now Morten Djursa is looking to go for the takedown. The shifting tides of fortune are trying to come into place for Morten Djursa. And a nice right hand that lands as Peter Irving, blood trickling out of his ear, may have busted his eardrum, did Morten Djursa. And a nice kick by Peter Irving. He's always first on those kicks. He is blasting away and unloading on that lead leg of Morten Djursa. You better believe, and there is redness on that lead left leg of Morten Djursa. That has come by way and compliments of Peter Irving. You know, Peter Irving seems to be very relaxed. He fought Jess the Joker Liaudon, where he lost a couple years ago. He said he learned a lot from that fight. Both Jess and Peter have become friends after that encounter, and they train together now. So they are helping one another out for their respective fights here tonight. 20 seconds to go down the stretch of this European welterweight championship. A flying knee that misses for Peter Irving. Now he's going for a flying knee. He's going for broke. Is Morten Djursa. The final 10 seconds as we near the finish of what has been a brilliant tactical fight. And this one is going to go to the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give both Morten Djursa and Peter Irving a round of applause for 3 exciting rounds of action inside the 10th Legion Spear. What a fight between 2 warriors. After 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges are the same for your winner by unanimous decision.